Good morning children. Today we are going to discuss about the new social and political groups coming up in the society. So here a study of 1000 years between 700 and 1750, that period has made a huge differences, huge challenges for the historians to study about this period, because there are many developments taking place. We can find out throughout history this period 700 to 1758 many of the developments taking place here. Many new technologies were arrived here, especially we can find out the introduction of Persian wheel in irrigation. Persian wheel is which is in irrigation purposes for the agriculture, lifting up water with the help of Persian wheel and sending to the agricultural fields. Also the spinning wheel for weaving and the firearms which were used for combat in battles or fighting. Okay, especially then new foods and beverages or drinks which arrived from West Asian countries. Okay, especially in the Arabian regions or Persian countries. These all different types of food habits also were introduced in the to the people in our Indian subcontinent. Especially some of the vegetables also newly came: potatoes, corn, chilies, tea and coffee. These were not available in our country, also were introduced here. So these all changes, new technologies and new crops came along with the people. People who arrived or came to our country and they became the rulers of India or this region. So they introduced all these changes also. Okay, so that many economic, political and social and cultural changes occurring. New group of people or new caste or new religion or new group of society was formed in our country. So this was also a period of great changes or great mobility. People used to travel from one place to other. So we can find out large number of merchants traveling from Arabia to India or going to China, especially through the Silk Route, purchasing silk from the China, especially people used to travel. Okay, so here large wealth also people acquired through this trade also, trade between the different countries. We can find out many new group of people emerging. Okay, new caste or new group of people, we can say one group of such people became more important were the Rajputs in the northwestern part of our country, which is presently Rajput is the people who were living in the present day Rajasthan, which was earlier known as Rajputra. This region, the Rajputs were known as Rajputra, which means the son of a ruler. So they became one prominent group of people or in the society. So between the 8th and 14th centuries, this term was applied generally a group of warriors, warrior groups. They belong to the Kshatriya caste. Warrior groups who are who may be these people who are soldiers or the royal families or the kings or those who were associated with the administration. Okay, especially, and they may be the chieftains or means the chief personality in army, especially. Okay, the soldiers and even commanders of army, they all were the related with the army. Okay, so these all people were known as the Rajputs. But what was the importance of these people? They were very brave people. Okay, and they were known for their valor and chivalry. That means they were very courageous and brave people, and also very loyal to the ruler also. Very honest, very trustworthy, loyal to the ruler. They were ready to sacrifice their life for the ruler or a monarch. Okay, so we can find out many of their stories through the poems or bards. Okay, poets and bards are writing about their courageous stories. So from many of the poems also we get the information about these people. Okay, especially the Rajputs, Rajput soldiers or commanders, etc. Okay, so Rajputs were one of the group of people who existed in the Indian subcontinent. Also there were some other groups, like we can find out the Marathas. They were also very prominent, very brave rulers and soldiers were there. Sikhs, Jats, Ahoms, and these all were also other group of people existed in the Indian subcontinent. Kayasthas, they were a caste of people. They were the scribes who were writing for the kings and rulers, and also they were the secretaries. Like that, different posts were given to these Kayasthas. Okay, and these were many opportunities were also given to different types of group of people. Through this period also there were a gradual clearing of forests. What other changes occurred here? People used to cut down the forest in order to expand agriculture. So a change fast occurring, more complete in some of the areas other than comparing the other areas. We can find out in the Delhi Sultanate many changes occurring, because the many people came from other regions for trade purposes, and all this also changes in the habitat of people also occurring here, because a large number of people lived in the forest regions. When agriculture began and people used to cut down the trees and forest began to be reduced. So these also made some changes in the lifestyle of people. Okay, so these all influenced in the lifestyle of people. So many group of people began to be emerged in the society, like the chieftains or priests, or there were also temples. New temples were constructed, new monasteries were constructed. So here these all changed the lifestyle of the people also. Many changes in the economy and social differences also emerged here. We know that earlier our society was, there were no much differences, economic difference or caste differences were not existed. Here started many of this period 700 to 1750. We can find out such kind of differences in the among the people. Okay, we can find some of the people possessed a large area of land. We can find out Zemindars, or the people who owned large areas of land under their control. Okay, they became prosperous farmers. Some of them also had many animals with them. Okay, so they were herders also. And also the society was again divided based on their occupation and their position. Okay, how much wealth they carry. All these were changes occurring in the society. We know that there were also, this was the period many jatis or subcastes. Caste and subcastes were also existed. So we can find out the depending upon the position of the people, many ranks were also given to the people, especially the rulers assigned many ranks to the people who were or had great positions in their court also. Okay, so the status of some of the jatis in some regions, what were the jati or the caste were prominent. In other regions there were differences. This may not be similar from place to place. Okay, and some regions we can find out that there were jati panchayats also, which means some people who were elder members in the society became the head of their jatis or their caste. Okay, so in several villages were also existed during this period. Each village had a chieftain, or which we are calling village president. Like that, one person who was the eldest person in the society, who had much knowledge, he became the chief chieftain of the society, their community. So there were many such kind of smaller villages became one small unit of a state, etc. So throughout the history from this period, these changes occurring, economic changes, social changes, and the lifestyle of the people also change during this period.